If you can't watch this video right to the end, just click off right now, because I'm going to be sharing with you why semen retention transforms your life. But here's the deal. Most guys right now, they can't watch this video to the end because their wiring is so messed up that they can only watch shorts and little 30-second clips and 30-second videos. They've watched so much adult content. They're so distracted through video games, alcohol, marijuana, all the different ways that the world is trying to distract you and tantalize your senses, that ultimately it's making guys difficult even to get the education to transform their life in a positive way. But if you are serious about this practice of semen retention, or at least learning about it, then stick right to the end. Start to train your brain right here and now to complete something that you've finished. And this habit of completion will start to transform every aspect of your life. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Nakula Das, and I help men master their S3X energy so you could become a powerhouse both in and outside the bedroom. I invite you to go take the free S3X transmutation guide. The link is in the description below. Semen retention will transform your life ultimately because it will transform your priorities. Most men, and we can just witness this in the world, maybe at your workplace you hear it all the time, or just by guys' actions, they prioritize women as their highest priority. They prioritize getting laid as their highest priority. They prioritize getting social approval as their highest priority. And because most guys prioritize getting laid as their highest priority, if you want to get social approval, that means you need to get laid. I remember going back to high school days, and that was dominating the conversation. Who's getting some this weekend? It's like all everybody could talk about was S3X. And it permeates now, especially at the high school level when everybody's hormones are changing. That's what's on the mind. But as you grow older and you become a man, you should grow up and realize that that's not the priority. A man's priority should never be women. And that's not saying because women aren't important. That's not saying because women don't have a place in our life. Of course they do. But we should understand even what our priority is to women. And here's another thing. Women also don't want you to make them your priority. Now, they might say differently, but you have to understand this at a biological level. You have to really understand what drives human beings and what drives S3X attraction to understand that statement. Of course, a woman wants you to give your attention to her, your presence. But if she knows that you ultimately are making her your priority, she also knows what you're not making your priority is providing, protecting, and producing, which is the number one priority for a man. Women are attracted to men who are generally have three forms of power. So women are attracted to power. Power and masculinity go hand in hand. First type of power in this world is wealth. So generally women are attracted to men with money. You can hear it in their conversation. It's just a natural thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not because women are materialistic or greedy. It's because they want to know that you can provide for them. If they're going to open themselves up and have S3X with you, subconsciously they want to make sure, can this guy take care of me? What if I was to get pregnant? Can he take care of me, my babies? Can he take care of my family? So wealth is a form of power. The second thing that women are generally attracted to is physical strength, because physical strength is a form of power. Can this guy protect me? If a guy was about to break into the house, can he at least, throw a few punches? Oh my goodness, I saw this video where this motorcycle pulls up next to this couple who's walking on the sidewalk, and they're going to snatch her purse. The guy that she's walking with goes like this, and he's like, no. And then he runs away. And literally the robber leaves. So the guy runs away from his girlfriend, leaves her there by herself, while the robber snatches the purse. Now, what was so funny is the robber was like, he couldn't even believe it. He felt bad and he gave her back the purse because he's like, oh my goodness. So here, this guy is supposed to be her protector and he runs away, leaving her there. That's the state of most men. You know, most men today are so afraid to take a stand. Not even physically, but I mean, look at what's going on around the world in government bodies and governments overextending their reach, taking people's freedoms away. And most men are complying and going along with it. You know, I've been to so many rallies. I've been to so many political statements and protests. And it's mainly women there. Look, where are your husband? Oh, well, he doesn't want to rock the boat. He doesn't want to get fired. He lacks confidence, and quite frankly, he lacks balls. He lacks values. So your physical ability is also a form of power. And the third thing is intelligence. Women are very attracted to intelligent men. Knowledge, because knowledge is a form of power. Intellect is a form of power. Especially in today's world where you can get things done with just knowledge that you have. That's why I sell education. I sell knowledge. I sell wisdom. It's one of the most valuable things on the planet. Many guys are afraid to invest in their own knowledge. They'll invest in big screen TVs. You know, they'll have bags of marijuana around, but if you say, hey, invest $1,000, you know, and learn to master your S3X energy, oh, I can't afford it. That's crap. Of course, if you can smoke and drink, you can afford to improve yourself, but your priorities are out of whack. So why do I mention this? Is because semen retention will rearrange your priorities because your number one focus is now not getting laid. It's not ejaculating. Just by practicing semen retention, what happens is at a subconscious level, you're like, well, if that's not my priority, what is? And then you will reset. And this is the beauty, this is the power of semen retention. What happens is your brain begins to reset back to its natural state. You reignite your natural masculine power, and next thing you know, you're going to feel more driven. You're like, you know what? I think I'm going to go build that business. I'm going to produce. I'm going to build my bank account. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to get fit. Because that's what you want. Every guy wants to feel fit and strong as you grow in strength. Because you're making the gym your priority. You're making your workout your priority. You're going to invest in yourself because you're going to realize, hey, I'm going to need to develop in some skills and knowledge if I actually want to do something and be something in this world. And guess what? As you do those things, naturally, more women will become attracted to you. So the point is not to do semen retention to attract women. The point is do semen retention to unleash your masculine power, to unleash all the gifts that nature has given you that are lying dormant if you're addicted, if you're jerking off, and if you're distracted. You're going to eliminate those distractions. You're going to reset your body, and your body is going to lead you to becoming the best version of yourself. And as you become the best version of yourself, women will be attracted to you, and then you'll have your pick if if you're single. And if you're not single and you're in a relationship, you'll notice that your wife becomes more attracted to you. She won't just do it out of duty. Okay, it's Friday night, I guess. She'll literally be attracted to you. She'll literally desire you. And you guys will have an awesome relationship both in and outside of the bedroom. But it starts with you. You see, you need to develop king-like self-control, king-like discipline. Discipline doesn't eliminate the desire. It allows you to control it. And the process of alchemy or transmutation takes that desire and redirects it along new lines. So rather than going to the hub or watching some TikTok girl shake her booty or chasing women, even in the clubs or whatever, you're going to leave all that behind. You're going to redirect that energy into developing your bank account, developing your body, developing your intellect and intelligence. And that's going to give you real experiences. Women will show you attention, and you'll have the discipline and self-control to choose the woman that you want to be with, instead of settling for a woman just because that's who was available at 2 o'clock in the morning when everybody was drunk, or that's who happened to swipe and match with you. And you're going to be able to direct your life as you please. You're going to recognize how much power you actually have. And the more that you exercise your power, those who wish to steal power from us as a people, they'll become less powerful. They won't be able to deploy the tactics in which they're currently deploying. When you deplete your energy through self-pleasing, you are depleting all your best proteins, enzymes, nutrients, and minerals. Stephen Chang, who was a Taoist master, equated one ejaculation to 2 New York steaks. I can't remember how many he said, a bunch of eggs, 6 oranges, and 2 lemons, all in one ejaculation, meaning the amount of nutrients and minerals and enzymes that you are cheaply wasting on self-pleasure is diminishing your power. It's diminishing your motivation. It's diminishing your life and your quality of life. If you're ready to transform your life, then practice semen retention. Do it in a healthy way. I'm not saying never ejaculate again. I'm saying only do it with a woman that you value, or consciously. Don't let impulse and compulsion take over your life. It will ruin your life and those you're connected with. Everybody benefits when you are a healthy, strong man with the self-control and discipline of a king. If you're ready to take action, go book some time with me on my calendar. I'd love to connect with you. You're either going to connect directly with me or one of our success coaches. Let's figure out where you're at. We've got multiple programs with multiple budgets. So don't let money or time stop you. Just take the next step and book the call. Let's connect. Let's talk about what needs to happen. Let's put a game plan together, and don't do it by yourself. It's just a difficult road, and most guys won't be able to do it. I know I didn't do it. It wasn't until I invested in myself that I actually made a difference in my life. You've also got the free S3X transmutation guide to get started that way. So you've got multiple options. Pick one, take action. It's the only way things are going to actually change in your life for the better. I'll see you on the next video.